Thank you very much, Mr. Carr. And once again, thank you to all our speakers. Now, at this point, we're going to be having a short Q&A session. But of course, I'm sure you're all eagerly waiting to lay your hands on and experience the SMS 2.0. But not to worry, because later on, over the experience zone, we'll give you a chance to do just that. But right now, as you can see, we're setting up the high stools for the Q&A session. And of course, this will be chaired by none other than Mr. Anuj. Yeah. So right now, could you please welcome Mr. Neil Montefiore on this end over here to sit on this panel over here. Ms. Manners over here, and Mr. Carr on the final seat over there. There we go. This is just in case. Oh, you don't need to sit, right? Okay. No, he doesn't need one. He's gonna be walking around. So yeah, there you go. Can you take this one? Thank you. All right. All right. Thank you so much. And so once again, this session will now be chaired by Mr. Khanna. Round of applause, everybody.
Actually, we don't need that. Well, yeah, thank you very much, our very special guests, for speaking so favorably about our partnerships and also reinforcing the message back to the media to carry forward the different stories. I also want to emphasize that there is an opportunity for everybody here to have a very unique angle on how this is positioned in the articles and how it is printed. Especially if you look at the consumer perspective. If you look at the consumer perspective, there's content, there is advertising, there's search, and there is enhanced messaging to talk about. If we look at the business perspective, then there's a coverage possibility from the handset manufacturer's point of view, the advertiser's point of view, content provider's point of view, as well as, very importantly, the operator's point of view. So I think there is a unique angle for everybody here, and this is an opportunity to ask questions to hone that story better with all our partners present. I would also like to bring your attention and introduction to our partners who I believe should be watching the proceedings over here, and they'll be joining us on the live video conference link. Could we please have our partners from India? Well, thank you very much. A very warm welcome to Sanjay from Bharti Airtel and Dinesh from Times of India Group, Times Internet CEO. A very warm welcome. Hi, how are you doing?
Great. Congratulations to you guys for a great launch.
Thank you very much. Well, a very short introduction. Airtel has been a very, very strong partner for Affle in India. They have successfully launched SMS 2.0 trials as of 1st of June in the National Capital Region in India and have had a phenomenal success there. Without them, I think this event would have been incomplete. So thank you very much for joining. I would also like to give a short introduction for Dinesh and Times Internet. They have been our pioneer partners of SMS 2.0, the first ones to really identify the opportunity and believing in it. And they have invested significantly in terms of enabling their content beyond India in a very repurposed way to fit the SMS2 consumer experience. So without them, our offering to the consumer would not be complete, and they'll bring the content perspective to this panel. And I would like maybe Sanjay to share a few words from Bharti's perspective, and then have Dinesh share a few words, and then we could have the floor open for your questions, which I will moderate very happily. Thank you. So Sanjay, over to you.
Good afternoon to all of you in Singapore. I'm delighted to be here representing Bharti Airtel in this unique launch conference for SMS2. At Bharti, we do believe that providing value to consumers through innovation is the route to success. And today, at 40 million consumer base, we believe it is the fruit of innovation that we provide to our consumers that makes us today one of the top 10 telcos or operators in the world with this consumer base in one single country. This unique, exciting opportunity, which has been pioneered by Affle as SMS2 and strategically supported by our partner here, which is India Times and Group M, is really opened new exciting opportunities for us in the country. We have test marketed this in Delhi, one of the largest metros in India, for the last 15 days. there have been very exciting feedback and results from consumers. We have 4,000 satisfied consumers for around 8 days now with us, having impressions of roughly around 1,000 impressions per month, if I need to look at impressions that we are able to provide, which is really very high. Beyond that, what is happening is after people see a teaser, 6% of users are clicking through to see the message, which is again from an industry perspective a very high click-through to final message. But most important thing in any consumer advertising is it changing the behavior finally? The great thing about this product is that 50% of those people who click through are actually converting into queries. And we believe that that really opens up huge opportunities from a consumer advertising perspective. We are delighted to be partners in this. We intend to take this forward from a national launch perspective in next 8 weeks' time. And we wish all of us and all of you a great success in this one. Thank you.
Well, Dinesh, over to you as well. I would like to hear the content perspective as well. And thanks, Sanjay, for such a brilliant message of support for SMS 2.0 from Bharti Airtel. Dinesh, for you.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dinesh Vadhavan, CEO of India Times. Just from our heritage, we are the largest media house, part of that organization, and have one of the largest platforms in terms of providing content. Anybody who thinks about India should think about India Times. That's our motto. And delivering that content and heritage, there's no better partners. We have been working with Airtel for the last several years on delivering quality content to our users in India and across the other regions around the world. When I met Anuj and his team, I was super delighted almost a year back what they were actually presenting to us, and immediately decided this is a strategic partnership we want to build, because it is important, as folks from Group M already said, it is providing content to users across different platforms and creating an opportunity to deliver relevant information, what consumers want and how they want it and how they want to consume it. So our whole focus is to working very closely with Apple's team to deliver quality content across India on 7-8 top categories and 20 other categories which are very popular. And repurposing the content to deliver on SMS 2.0 platform very successfully and delivering that content through our strategic partners Airtel in India. So that's the mission, that's the charter, it's all working, and working very closely with Apple across the world to deliver Indian-centric content which is becoming very popular around the world, whether it's Bollywood or whether it's cricket or all other aspects of India. Because India is hot, the story is hotter. And delivering that content is very, very important, and there's no better partner I could think about than Apple's team. Thank you.